because the first time I feared for my reputation. The second time, I thought I wanted to keep the baby, but my parents didn't want me to, and I feared I would lose their love. Plus, both times the doctors assured me it was a simple procedure and a quick fix. And I was told I was exercising my right as a woman and that it would be empowering.
Okay.
I now realize that is a lie. Was it a simple procedure? No. It was painful and humiliating. Was it a quick fix? No. I struggled emotionally and spiritually for decades. Was my reputation saved? No. My life spiraled downward into one of alcohol abuse and promiscuity, and 2 failed marriages. Did I maintain a good relationship with my parents? No. Because of my drinking and my promiscuity, we were estranged for many, many years. Was I empowered? No. To be empowered, a woman needs to be comfortable in her own skin. She needs to be confident, and she needs to be at peace. After my abortions, empowerment slipped away, leaving nothing but a gaping wound in my soul, backfilled with pain, self-hatred, guilt, shame, and remorse. So much so that at the age of 30, I convinced a doctor to give me a tubal ligation because I didn't deserve to be a mother. The suffering didn't end there. I hit my alcoholic bottom in 1997 by becoming suicidal, and I ended up being committed to a psychiatric hospital. When the psychiatrist asked me why I wanted to die, I told him I was already dead inside. I just wanted to finish the job. Through treatment, I was able to get sober and get my depression under control, but there was a dark cloud still hovering. That cloud was only lifted after I found out and attended a healing program specifically designed for women who had been victimized by abortion. Through healing, I was able to understand and come to terms with what I had done. I was able to understand the psychological and spiritual consequences of my abortions. I was able to grieve the loss of my precious babies, Matthew and Sarah. I was able to accept the love and forgiveness of God. And I was given the ability to finally love and forgive myself. Abortion is not a quick fix. It does not save reputations or relationships. In fact, it does the opposite. And abortion being empowering, think again. Do you know what true empowerment is? Speaking the truth and being silent no more.
I am Deborah Tilden from Oregon. I was 18 years old and engaged. We found ourselves unexpectedly pregnant. And we bought into the lies that still reign today from the abortion industry. Everything pointed to abortion. No one has to know you're pregnant. It's not a baby yet. My fiance sent me the money, but the cost of an abortion and its aftermath is far more costly than we could have ever imagined or were ever prepared for. The fateful day arrived. I walked through the front doors of that abortion clinic as a woman with child, and I exited out the back door, leaving our first child behind, never to be the same. It's such a lie that the abortion clinic tells you. The decision is between a woman and her doctor. The only time I saw a doctor was when he performed the vacuum aspiration procedure of our child's life from mine. The evening after that abortion, I talked to my fiance on the phone. He asked me how I was, and I really didn't have much to say. I was numb. All I felt was emptiness and sorrow. Right away, I fell into very destructive patterns to numb myself. I isolated myself, my life, my relationships with my fiance. We barely survived. My family and my friends were very difficult. And it was odd and very unexpected. Nobody prepared me. The abortion clinic staff just said, life will get back to normal again after your abortion. So I tried my hardest to be normal again. Near divorce after our first year of marriage, anger and rage issues, binge eating, alcohol and drug abuse, partying, nightmares that plagued me for decades, sexual dysfunction and family dysfunction soon followed. And I got fired from a really good job during that time. In 1999, I went to a Beauty for Ashes retreat in California. I cried nearly the whole weekend, finally releasing so much of what I had kept locked inside. In 2002, my husband and I finally talked about what we had done to our first child, Guinevere Rose. Her 38th birthday would be this May. She's forever in my heart. Abortion fractures relationships. Abortion fractures lives, marriages, and families. Thankfully, piece by broken piece, my husband and I have watched God put the pieces back together by accepting his unconditional love and grace and the love and support of so many people, including Silent No More, allowing me to speak the truth. I will not be silent about abortion's impact. I share my story in the hope of those who suffer in silence from the grief and loss of an abortion can find healing. Healing and wholeness is possible. And this is just one reason why I am Silent No More.